"Get out of here, you filthy, disgusting brat! You'll never belong anywhere decent," shouted the baker, right after Pedro asked in a low and embarrassed voice if he had any burnt cake that he was going to throw away that day. That morning, Pedro had woken up with a tightness in his chest and his eyes full of tears. It was the birthday of the person he loved most in the world, his dear mother. He searched his empty pockets, trying to find some small coin to make that day special. But at home there was nothing but emptiness. The poor little dreamer left his simple little house and began to wander the streets without destination. He felt bad for being too small and not being able to do anything for his mother, who surely would give her life for him. Attracted by the smell of warm cake, he stopped in front of the most well-known bakery in the neighborhood. He stood watching people come and go with full bags, while in his little hands, dirty, there was only the mark of hunger and the weight of helplessness. Even without courage, he approached the counter and asked in a low voice, "Excuse me, sir, do you have any burnt cake that you're going to throw away?" The baker, with anger and contempt, replied, "Get out of here, you filthy, disgusting brat! You'll never belong anywhere decent." Pedro left without saying a word, walked to the back of the bakery, and collapsed on the ground and cried. After crying for a long time, he wiped his tears and looked around. It was then that he saw a burnt cake thrown near the dumpster. For him, it wasn't the best present in the world, but he knew it would make his mother smile. Carefully, he put the cake in a box and went home, overjoyed. What Pedro didn't know was that from afar, an unknown man was watching everything. He saw the humiliation the boy suffered, the despair when he cried behind the bakery, and the joy when he picked up that cake from the trash. When he got home, Pedro showed the cake to his mother and, very excited, said, "I got your little cake, Mama. It will make your day more special." After a while, a gentle knock interrupted the silence of the house. Pedro ran to the door and, upon opening it, saw a man with a serene presence and calm gaze. He was carrying bags full of food and a brand new cake in his hands. Even without them understanding how he knew, the man smiled and said in a gentle voice, "Today your mother will have the birthday she deserves." Without expecting anything in return, that man gathered the whole family and invited them to kneel, to pray. In that simple house, silence fell. Then he said, "Lord, may love, hope, and bread never be lacking at this